fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up. He's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe.
In our last episode, Dr. Mindbender was inspired by a bizarre dream to replace Cobra Commander with a new leader, the Cobra Emperor, cloned from the DNA of long-dead conquerors. Dr. Mindbender then raided the tombs of Napoleon, Vlad Tepes, Ivan the Terrible, Alexander the Great, and others, but was thwarted in his pursuit of the DNA of the Chinese warlord Sun Tzu by Sergeant Slaughter. Dr. Mindbender vowed to substitute Sergeant Slaughter's own DNA for the missing specimen. But first he made an all-out effort to secure the DNA of Genghis Khan. But Sergeant Slaughter, in an attempt to avenge his earlier defeat, was captured. Now, today's chapter of Arise, Serpentor, Arise.
I say dispose of him at once!
No! Bats! I command you to stop! Put him in chains! Lock him in the punishment module until we reach the Terradrome. For your information, I intend to use Sergeant Slaughter's DNA to replace Sun Tzu's in my creation formula.
What a mind-boggling brainstorm, Mindbender. Putting the genetic soul of an enemy into the body of our new leader will give us just what we've always needed. A living traitor! When you are knee-deep in total catastrophe, remember, I tried to stop you!
Cobra Commander took the news of Sergeant Slaughter's DNA rather good-naturedly. He undoubtedly has something extremely unpleasant up his treacherous sleeve. Watch him closely.
All right, men, what's the bad news?
12% casualties. None fatal, thank heavens. 40% of our vehicles redlined or destroyed.
Flint got dinged up in the last attack. We stopped him from getting Sun Tzu's DNA, but Cobra captured Sergeant Slaughter.
Tell me about it. Here are reports from the tombs we didn't know about. A Libyan museum with a relic of Hannibal was raided by Cobra. In Rome, the ashes of Julius Caesar were stolen. Lord knows what Cobra wants with them. Attila the Hun, Eric the Red, Rasputin, dozens more. Cobra may have won some battles, but they're a long way from winning the war. Beachhead, get those volunteers who'd like to take a crack at the Terradrome on Cobra Island.
Yes, sir.
Men, your primary goal is to find and rescue Sergeant Slaughter. But it's equally important we learn more about Cobra's DNA experiments.
Get cable-free live TV with no hidden fees or long-term contracts. And one.
Good luck and Godspeed.
At long last, the pieces of the genetic puzzle are all nearly in place. Position the protoplasm armature. The DNA of history's greatest conquerors has merged with the genetic matrix just as I dreamed it would.
But what of the loss of Sun Tzu's DNA? What if it initiates a chain reaction of unpredictable mutations?
Let the chips fall where they may, Destro. I am replacing Sun Tzu's DNA with Sergeant Slaughter's.
The time has come, dear
brother?
To complete our little experiment in Biology 101.
Oh! Better hope this kills me, because if it don't...
Now to Dr. Mindbender's laboratory,
While our subject rests for a while. He won't wake up for weeks.
That man has the constitution of a vending machine. Commander, he's trying to open his cell door. I must alert. No, you will do nothing until he escapes and is well on his way. Now I must pay a little call on Dr. Mindbender's laboratory and make sure that things get out of hand.
Oh, how I see the glory of this moment. The last ingredient of my formula has now been interfaced with the inert protoplasm. I shall now give it the breath of life.
Stop!
Your visit is ill-timed, Cobra Commander.
yes, stand clear.
Forgive me for this unseemly intrusion. I came to wish you nothing but success in your historic venture.
Then stand back while the men do the work.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't dream of interfering.
Replace the containment shroud, Distro. Interlock the biotherm inductor. All is ready. Prepare for vitalization.
So far, I see nothing to get excited about. Something is happening.
Sergeant Slaughter has escaped.
Quiet. This is far more important.
Release clamps and vacuum shroud. Rise, perfect being. Arise and rule.
You didn't make us an emperor!
You made us
A monster!
It's hard to believe Mint's new family plan is just $15 a month per person. So I've asked my wife.
I know that, you idiots! Get him off me!
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Look out! That monstrosity is totally mindless.
As is the quack who created him. I warned you that this experiment was unsound, Dr. Mindbender.
My calculations were perfect! I don't understand! Don't leave the laboratory!
Don't worry! We have it! Right where it wants us!
Time to evacuate the premises. They'll be destroyed by their own creation, and Cobra will be mine again.
Fire at it, Commander, fire! You have a weapon and do nothing to prevent the creature's escape.
If it reaches the surface of Cobra Island, we may never recapture it!
Tough luck, Mindbender. That runaway pile of putrid protoplasm is your problem, not mine. While you and Mindbender are pursuing your creature, you should ponder the insanity of your entire scheme.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Vipers, let them chase the creature. It's Sergeant Slaughter I'm after.
Personally, Dr. Mindbender,
We say, let the big ugly swine go!
No! We must find and analyze it. I think we failed because someone contaminated the DNA supply.
look! It's Sergeant Slaughter! Let's fry him!
It doesn't figure. We're too low to tickle their radar, but something's got the whole stinking island on alert.
Say, that's a heavy breeze for this time of night, eh?
You playing cards or giving a blooming weather report? That was a Joe chopper, you brainless twits! After it! Hostile pursuit ships closing fast!
Dreadnought swamp fires! Keep shooting and hang on! Yo, Joe!
Hold still so we can blast them! If I hold still, they'll blast us!
Blimey! Pull up! Pull up!
We shook them!
Correction? We shook some of them.
I think you'll find this highly depressing.
Come no further. Scrap Iron! What are you doing here?
I thought you'd like to buy proof that it wasn't your fault the experiment failed.
I will pay 1,000,000 gold serpentines if the information is useful to me.
Cobra Commander tainted your DNA mixture with a distillation of mutating virus.
Of course. Cobra Commander is the only logical suspect. He has crossed me for the last time. I shall make sure his fate matches that of his virus.
Uh-oh. I think I'm getting a life form reading. Tough to be sure in the jungle.
Look out! A Joe Tomahawk! Intercept any survivors!
Not if I get there first, fungus brain. What the Samuel ran into them? After they Poindexter!
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Introducing the Grip 6 belt, the only belt in the market with a no gut pinch guarantee. The Grip 6.
Okay, that does it. Now I'm angry. You fight like you look. Ugly, but sloppy. Real sloppy. What? faced some pretty spineless opponents, but this is ridiculous.
A slight problem with Dr. Mindbender's recipe.
The poor creature just came undue.
Yeah!
He blocked us! After him!
Fight is useless, Sergeant. Don't look out! Stop him!
Checkmate.
Okay. The store is Creeps 1. Slaughter nothing. But we're going into extra innings. Count on it.
I hate to sound like a party pooper, Beachhead, but we're now one tomahawk short, and we got a long way to go.
Bag it, lift ticket. Let's find the Sarge, then worry about how we're gonna get out of here. Come on!
Hit him down! Quickly! I don't have all day! Well, such indomitability, such spirit. Your DNA in the genetic matrix will guarantee a perfect leader.
Bad idea, Mindbender. You ain't using my molecules to fight G.I. Joe.
Sergeant Slaughter, your generous contribution is cheerfully accepted. My cup truly runneth over. Bats, secure him with electro chains. One can't be too careful.
Tough security, Beachhead. How we gonna get inside? No, Biggie. Go ask if you can use their phone.
You serious?
Do it.
Hi, guys. What's happening? I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Hoot! What are you doing here?
Well, you see, some of your guys shot down our chopper a few miles back, and, well, I need to check in with headquarters. Hey, why didn't you tell me you were using me as a decoy for violence?
'Cause I didn't want you to say no.
Something tells me this is not going to be one of my favorite hangouts.
Genetic matrix temperature. DNA interface fluid pressure. All perfect. This time there shall be no calamities.
Can't let you use even one molecule of me against G.I. Joe. Can't. Oh!
Your fate is sealed, Sergeant Slaughter. Just lean back and enjoy it.
The readings are even stronger this time. Position the shroud. Gentlemen, I give you the future!
Got to stop. Got to. Yo, Joe!
No! Stop! Have you learned nothing from your previous catastrophe? Do you seriously expect me to permit you to create another Frankenstein nightmare? Scrap Iron, what are you doing? Ensuring Cobra's future and my own. Betrayed by my own confidant, dishonored by upstarts, misfits. What have I done to merit such heinous disrespect?
You have failed, my dear Cobra Commander. Now stand out of the way or join Sergeant Slaughter in chains.
Sergeant Slaughter, look, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but if I let you go, will you help me?
It's a deal.
I'm cutting the power. Dr. Mindbender!
Now what? Sergeant Slaughter, he's free. Stop him.
Why don't you just give up, Slaughter, and make it easier on yourself?
Why don't you two maggots go suck pigs?
Stop him before he destroys any more DNA! We've lost Sergeant Slaughter's DNA!
What will this do to the genetic matrix?
I don't know. You've been annoying! naughty boy, Sergeant Slaughter! Now, Destro! De-energize the apparatus!
You'll have to handle that yourself, Dr. Mindbender!
You can never get good help when you need it!
Basketball is back. Watch the action live on a variety of networks.
You dented my hat.
The prize that has eluded me is now mine! Arise, most powerful one! Arise! I said, arise! Arise!
You failed again, Fender Bender!
I don't understand!
Do you understand this, mind bungler?
Yes, go ahead, Slaughter! Punch his lights out! What's happening?
What's that? I don't know. But it's coming from down there. Let's check it out.
Know that I am the one you seek. I am the one born to rule, destined to conquer. Let those who fear me follow me. Let those who oppose me die. For I am Serpentor, and this I command!
Tune in tomorrow when the wily Serpentor assumes command of Cobra, and Cobra Commander plots to regain control of his organization. Then the Joes hurl themselves into combat against Serpentor to save Washington, D.C. All in the next exciting episode of Arise, Serpentor, Arise. G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
No! My kitten's lost! I'll help you find her. We don't have time to waste.
Blind does not mean you cannot see how to solve problems. Let's all look.
No luck. Can't find her. You found Happy! I heard her meowing.
Mark has learned to use his other senses better. Remember, having a handicap
Doesn't mean you're helpless. Now we know.
and knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!